Hello, I'm Jean McClelland, and I'm very pleased to be teaching Awakening Your True Voice as part of One Spirit. I've been a professional singer for over 45 years, and I've been teaching voice almost as long. I am a AMSAT certified senior teacher of the Alexander Technique. I've been teaching that for 32 years. And I worked extensively with Carl Stow at his Institute for Breathing Coordination. And I am one of fewer than a dozen people worldwide that were personally chosen by Carl before his death to carry on his work. I'm currently on the faculty of the graduate program in acting at Columbia University. And for 35 years, I taught Awakening Your True Voice at the New York Open Center. So you can see in our class, we don't just focus on voice, but we also work on body and breath as a basis for awakening our true and real voice. My teaching has been inspired by my own journey. And that began when I was 21 years old, right after college, and I moved to Cambridge, Massachusetts to study with a renowned artist by the name of Madame Olga Averino. She taught me so much about teaching, artistic transmission. And she taught that one sings and speaks on what she called impulse. Now, impulse is the word in the arts and in sciences for life force energy, for chi, for prana. And when one uses one's voice from impulse, it expresses all that we are. It comes from the ground of our being and expresses our truth. You know, when I was 21, I was so literal and intellectual, and I could not wrap my mind around impulse. And I would say, Madame Averino, is impulse emotion? And she would say in her wonderful Russian accent, no, 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 it is not emotion. It is a great need, a great urgency to express, as when a baby cries or an animal howls. Around the same time that I was studying with Olga, maybe a couple of years later, I started my lessons in the Alexander Technique. And oh boy, did that open me. I suddenly became aware of the necessity of a psychological and physical alignment that would allow me to manifest impulse. I always like to tell people that our work is based in science, that our body is a miracle. It is created creatively, and we just need to be able to connect to it. And the role of an artist and the work that we do in this class is to bring these muscles into consciousness so that we can work from that place. It's what makes our work highly creative and ultimately what connects us to our higher, more creative, true self. So in our class, we will work in many different ways, lots of tools, lots of exercises to open up the mind and the body, to be able to connect to our body's miraculous ability to breathe itself. And then, of course, we will work on integrating our work with breathing and the Alexander Technique body. We will always work with text and song, and that is a way of integrating what we're learning, what we might call our technique, into creative self-expression. It's creative work. It's sensory work. It's this bringing something, a mystery, to consciousness. So sometimes it is confusing to us. It's not anything we get. It's just experience. And our own experience becomes our teacher. And then we really own the work. We really connect to everything that we are. This class is open to everyone. There is absolutely no experience necessary. Sometimes people hear, oh, song, I don't sing. It is not about that. The real essence of this class is connecting to your real, to your true self, to the ground of your being, and we are using the vehicle of the voice. Our body expresses through our voice. Our body sings us. In my lifetime, the greatest example I can give you of somebody, quote unquote, on impulse was Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. His voice conveyed everything. It conveyed his truth. It conveyed his passion, and it motivated multitudes and inspired us, and it changed us. And that is what is possible for us.